I have to ask, are you okay? That fall from heaven might be hurt.
Hello, everybody! Welcome back to another lovely cell stream. Welcome in, Coco. Welcome in, Mac. How are y'all doing? Hi. Sorry for once again being late on stream. One of these days, I will learn to just put stream like an hour later. Like, I always try to sneak it earlier, but man, am I so bad at, like, actually starting at 5. Last night, or this morning, I guess, which would be what it actually was, I went to the grocery store and got gas and stuff, and I like doing that, like, first thing in the morning, like, right after I get off, like, my night day job, but, it took longer than I thought. Also, I spent way too much money on grocery. Like, oh my god, I can't believe I fell for the sales. So, like, do you know how sales are there? Like, a lot of the time sales are, almost like a kind of a scam. Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff just because it was on sale and it wasn't a good deal. Like, why did I buy 2 cans of the new Pringles flavors when they were $2.50 a can? They were on sale. And then when I looked at what they cost, it was the same price. They just put the sale sign up without changing the price. I'm like, how can you do that? And then something else when I was looking over my list of, like, stuff I bought that I just bought for sale. And I'm usually better about this. Another thing, I bought something that was 10 cents off entirely because it was on sale and I didn't pay enough attention to, like, I guess it's actual status or whatever, however you want to put it.
I'm Sam.
Anyway, I feel dumb. Hot news. Hot news sale, 1 cent off. Yeah. Are base cheaper than for you than here? They're $3.50 a can here. Ah, well, that makes sense. Pringles are an American company. Usually, like, we usually are pretty good about, oh, gotta go get that too. But, yeah, usually food products are pretty good at, being somewhat cheap here. Honestly, I feel like food products are the only things that ever actually get cheaper here. Probably a tax.
Hey.
Solid chance of that too. Ah, I see. My bad. Okay, so...
Hey.
From here... So yeah, no, you want to go, like, left to that stuff. This is just mist. And then we could head over to the BT area. Or actually, a smarter thing would be to go this way and then back. All right. Wait, I missed that message. Wait, what happened? I have to ask, are you okay? Oh, just vanish. Got it. Blay. Probably attacks. I mean, yeah. But, I don't know. Junk food. Junk food, they always want it to be cheap, so you'll eat a lot of it because it's addictive. Okay, I am going the right way. I always forget. Okay, cuddly duck. It's expensive here because it's addictive. Yeah. You see, really shows the differences in our countries. It's cheap here because it's addictive and bad for you. It's expensive there because it's addictive and bad for you. Oh wait. There you go.
Construction process now complete.
Okay, so from in here we have some stuff we gotta go pick up. All right. But also another part to that, I think, is also it's just if it is that if it the stuff that's bad for you tends to be the cheapest to make. But I'm 100% on a lot of people apparently don't like Pringles, but I think they're the best chip. I like Pringles more than like most other chips. Hey, Saber. I could go back for that. I love Pringles. Yay! Like I said, Pringles are my favorite. At least of like the main potato chip brands. Honestly, normally I would probably go tortilla chip, even though those are... I think those are worse for you than potato chips, actually. But, I also like Sun Chips. Those are my other favorite. Taffel, Broadway, and onion chips are absolutely... I don't even know what Taffel is. That is not a brand that is here. But yeah. I actually, even though I was just saying like opinions about chips, I actually would broadly say that I am not a fan of chips. I typically don't try not to eat them if I can help it. Because they're too easy to eat. If that makes sense. Alright, there's another one. Cheese puffs, dip, powder, popcorn, chili nuts. It's fair. This is all going where I'm going. I can fabricate stuff out here. That's interesting. That is definitely an upgrade for, yes. Yes, of course. Zip. I don't even know if I can say that on stream. But yeah, okay. There we go. I mean, you know, the difference the AI moderation team sees between that, though, is, negligible, though. Actually, I wanted to talk about it, but also I wasn't really sure. Like, I thought about, so, like, a lot of people on TikTok, I've noticed, are getting, like, forcibly demonetized. And I'm pretty sure, like, everyone else is saying that it's, like, a moderation thing. But I have a conspiracy theory that it's, that, I have a conspiracy theory that, it's really just, it's some sort of, like, suppression that's going on. How many more of these guys can there be? That is not what I meant to... Although, you know what, I could use that now. All right. But anyway, that's my big conspiracy theory, is that the current huge wave of people getting demonetized is on TikTok is the new corporate overlords is the getting suppressed because they're trying to like change their demographics. Feeling like chips now? Well, good, I guess. That was what I wanted. Wahaha. Marketing genius. That would have been a great time to have a sponsor for chips of some sort. I wonder if anyone's actually tried to get like a chip sponsorship. You think Pringles would actually sponsor me? I like Pringles. All right, just gotta walk all of this stuff up there. Getting me addicted to chips. Also, have you guys all seen the new Amazing Digital Circus that came out today? It is so good. I am so hyped for the last episode. I'm not gonna do spoilers. It came out today. But man, do I want to talk about it. Alright. But yeah, oh, now that I thought about it, I'm like, I just have so much stuff to say. But yeah, the next episode can't come out soon enough. I have so much cargo for Guillermo. All right. I feel like this song doesn't really fit the current tone. I guess it's about ghosts and I'm gonna go meet Dead Man, so I mean, I guess that kind of. Am I crouched again? I am not. Okay. It's just an incline, and I'm very top heavy. But yeah, yeah, we talked about that with the people who deliver. Actually walk up mountains and stuff with packages like this in Japan. Oh, he's so crazy to see you. All right. All right, so we just gotta get a little further. Like, part of me is like this way.
What you got? Let's do this.
You know, this environment around here, though, looks like where I live, roughly. Like, this is the kind of, like, desert that I have basically always lived in. Like, I mean, I guess I lived in places that are, like, you know, pine forest, I guess, also. But, like, even when I live in forests, it's always, like, this is always, like, less than a 30-minute drive away.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your
All right.
and requests.
Mail's here. So much stuff. Yeah. Yes, all of it's for you. I hope you enjoy your rubber duck or your duck plushie. Dead Man.
no see, Sam. Though, having said that,
You're not...
I realize you probably don't recognize me like this.
Wait.
Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Who wouldn't love a duck plushie? I mean, fair. Ducks are cute. I have an axolotl plushie that I keep in my bedroom.
Look at that. I knew we were right to call on you.
Actually, I have a lot of plushies, honestly.
I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Honestly, most of my... I have, like, a lot of plushies, but most of them are deflated in a bag, in, like, one of those, like, vacuum bags. But, yeah, I have a ton of plushies, actually. Like,
How did you show? Reliable as ever.
an axolotl, I have an elephant, I got Space Dandy, I got Kamina from Gurren Lagann, I got, Crash Bandicoot.
We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico
And a ton of Pokemon ones. But I'm really bad about actually moving in places. And that's one of those... Plushies are one of those things that I'm like, I don't know what to do with these. Alright! I have a friend who, his family has a villa out in roughly that spot. Like, it's like a big farm place that they all, like, his wife's whole family lives in. And, anyway, it's really cool. I was really jealous that he's just like, yeah, no, you know, he just takes like a bi-yearly, like twice a year trip to his wife's family villa. Anti-BT guns.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right. Servicemanship. How do I get the bridge link up?
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who
Oh,
I
wait, you're the weather
My name's
guy.
Alex. I used to work at the weather station.
Yeah!
I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance. And here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
We're so glad you're here. Go fight a giant monster.
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine.
Hi, Bug.
You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need.
Okay.
We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
So you knew this giant monster was going to attack. I see how it is.
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though,
Okay.
we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
All right. What should I do after this?
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, You should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
You know, you'd think at some point they would get, like, anti-BT turrets or something on all these shelters. You know, especially since they have anti-BT guns. So if they're worried about, like, the BT showing up, just have, like I said, automated turrets start shooting at them. I guess, never mind. I guess you can't really... I guess that would be hard because you can't see them, huh? Never mind. I realize now that that was a dumb suggestion. Blood sprinklers. Just start, you know, turn the sprinklers on them. Actually, that one could work, but that would require a lot of blood.
Long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget.
Why don't you just meet me? Why are you showing up in my sleep?
Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival.
Oh.
The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick.
Oh, you have my old
Now,
bracelet.
This was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes.
That's totally unnerving that you had me sleeping in the morgue.
It holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side.
Also, I love that he has some of my action figures from the first game.
Now, what I'm about
Like,
to
look
do,
at that.
I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab.
Okay.
Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt.
Oh.
And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own.
Oh, that's about where
Researchers
Mexico
here
City
were
is.
trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites.
Wait. Yeah, wait, what happened to all the
They tried launching
satellites?
A variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success.
Okay, yeah, I get
The Earth, you see, is
that.
shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive.
It answered my question.
Invariably causing them to sink. But then the
So even if the
researchers
ones
found
are
some
up
rather
there,
rare
they probably
birds on
can't
their
connect to them
doorstep.
because of the chirality.
Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly.
Okay.
Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. And to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes.
Koalas.
Kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their
Portal to Australia.
they sent an autonomous robot through the gate.
Guillermo has to be having so much fun doing this.
The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate.
Okay.
They spoke English. And they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours
We
was
can't
not
even
the
get to
last
Central
bastion of
America.
humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests.
You said it yourself that Central America is cut off by the tar belt. The only part of Mexico we have access to is the North American part. I don't know. Because, like, Mexico is both in North America and Central America. And you're just like, yeah, right here when it turns into where we would normally consider Central America, tar belt. You can't go past that. So, that just, like... That's just 100% like, yeah, anyway.
The way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate.
Also, I still think it's crazy that they keep like, conquest. It's not about conquest. And I'm like, why would it be? Who ever thought it would be about conquest? This is the apocalypse. You're trying to, like, reunite humanity. I feel like countries only exist as sort of like a formality or organization structure at this point. And if other places aren't, like, I don't know. It just, to me, it doesn't seem, it seems like they have a different sort of viewpoint on this that I would have entirely.
There's something else.
Also, wait. Can I rewind? Because there's like a progress bar on the... I just now noticed that they give you a progress bar on the cutscene you're in. Yeah, countries aren't really a thing anymore. So, like, being like, we're not all about conquest and expansion. To me, that's just, we don't care about anybody who wasn't in the traditional American boundaries. And I'm like, God, the apocalypse happened. Who cares about imaginary map lines?
That I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected.
Does sound...
Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now.
Honestly, America's never been about conquest. We're very much about, like, I mean, I guess we kind of were a few times, but, like America culturally has not been about anything like that in, like, forever. Like, we had the opportunity to, like, basically own the world multiple times after World War II, and we chose not to.
Access the terminal.
This is getting political. Maybe we can have this discussion another time. I'm talking, like, literal conquest versus just controlling everything.
Terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Go take a shower real quick. I mean, every Kojima game is political, but, like, I don't want to just go on it. Okay, energy drinks. Higher. Yeah. Okay, they're not even energy drinks anymore. My post-apocalyptic Arizona iced tea. Thank you. I actually have a ton of these now. I went and bought a bunch of tea. Or canned teas. You know, okay, so my preferred Arizona iced tea is the one where it's iced tea, it's tea and lemonade, like the Arnold Palmer's, which I still do not get why they all have to be called Arnold Palmer. Why did we name like a popular beverage after a dude who's still alive? Something about that weirds me out. I'm like, I don't want to call a beverage Arnold Palmer. But he is a famous golfer who invented the beverage of iced tea mixed with lemonade. And sure, good for him for inventing a delicious beverage, but you know what I mean? It's still kind of like odd. But yeah, they never have that one in diet because I like to avoid sugar if I can help it. Because like, you know, I can eat sugar. I don't have any like health problems that makes it so I can't have sugar. But I feel like it's best to try to avoid it as much as you can. There's a lot of bad things about it. So, okay, those recycle. Fabricate. And these can hurt ghosts now, so I guess I should make one. I would like 2 more of those also. All right. To be fair. Sandwich. To be fair. All right, let's go kill a giant ghost. Oh, that is spooky. This one's a man. They're usually animals. Buffy, buddy. Yo, I actually watched Buffy. Buffy's a really good show. It is very much like 90s Supernatural, though. Yeah, the Vampire Slayer. I didn't watch all of it. I watched a good chunk of it. I really enjoyed it. I heard they're getting a remake where it's not going to be the 90s, but it's going to be like the same basic. And I kind of don't like that. I'm like, that's like half of the appeal. For me, at least nowadays. Okay. Blood grenade. All right, enjoy your food. All right, ooh, new assault rifle. Thank you. Okay, ghost people. Yeah! Suck it! Okay. Blood grenade! Shoots! I think this is the best time to use blood grenade. Or not. Yeah, take that. Oh, it's just a head. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Order failed. Oh. That is totally my bad. I've actually been thinking about getting into Honkai Star Rail. Like, I kind of like those kind of, like, I've always been interested in those kind of games, but it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I want the... It's hard for me to, like, just jump in and commit to something like that. All right, new assault rifle. Blood grenade. All right, take that. And that. Where are you? Okay, back off. Okay, that one. Come on. Okay, yeah! Eat blood! Yes, this is the Norman Reedus game. For the record, though, it is really cool once you actually, like, get into it, I swear. Alright, get up. But this is technically the sequel that's even better. Get up. All right. Yeah. Take it. Come on, you can't tell me this is not cool. All right, and return the chirality back into the atmosphere. Hell yeah. All right.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it.
Sweet.
Confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
All right. But yeah, so I guess we just head on back on up and. But yeah, no, God, I love this game. I love the first game so much. This game is already like so cool. Like they fixed a lot of the little things that there's so many little like quality of life like upgrades. All right. But yeah, so yeah, giant monster chirality conversation, talking. Pringles. Yeah, so Pringles made a bunch of new, like, they made like 5 new cheese flavors for some reason. You know, what I think is crazy is Pringles is also the only chip I've ever seen that has a meat flavor. Because they have the roasted chicken flavor. I have never, like, I think it's so crazy that we don't have, like, other chips that are, like, meat flavored. Because it feels, like, so obvious to me to be like, okay, I tried to use the terminal, not the private room. But sure. Because it just feels like such an obvious flavor, just like a beef flavor, or like a chicken flavor, a beef flavor potato chip. All right. A lot of chiral crystals. Okay. Go back to sleeping in the morgue.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you.
Dude, just
It's
talk
about Lou.
before I go to bed.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
Okay.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou.
Okay.
Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one.
Okay.
Cross-check the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database.
Oh.
So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage.
Okay.
Since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't. That you're free. That you can bring up Lou in peace.
Okay.
How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up.
Aw.
We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children
It's a sea
to be afraid of
butterfly.
dogs. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you.
Okay.
As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb.
Yeah, you're
Transplants
Frankenstein.
provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried.
Okay. Actually,
I've done all that
I have forgotten what Ha and Ka are. Like, I believe they've mentioned it in the previous game, but man, was that a concept I didn't really get. After the Death Stranding, death came to be defined as the separation of a person's Ha from their Ka. This understanding of life was already commonplace in ancient Egypt. Wasted away, the soul lived on forever. Egyptian practices of mummification, the preservation of corpses and sarcophagi were done in the hopes of allowing the dead to live on in the next world. Became necessary to dispose of a body once the soul has left it, usually by incineration. Into this world in the form of a BT. It is believed that this is due to the Death Stranding altering the balance between the worlds of the living and dead. And okay. So it's a... So it is a... It's an Egyptian thing. Okay, that's interesting. Get quakes. Strong quakes. Distant from the plate gate. Okay. No still baby removed by cesarean section has survived the procedure, and there's still currently no treatment for the symptom. Found that it does not affect all babies, but its primary cause of plummeting birth rates nationwide. It's caused by an imbalance in the beach. Okay. So that's why people are getting pregnant and the babies are not growing. Type of rain that started. We already knew about this one. Yeah, and then chirogram. Three-dimensional, realistic enough to make one thing the speakers in the room. Okay. We good.
In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam.
Oh, and Bug, if you were wondering, this is Guillermo, like, acclaimed film director Guillermo del Toro. So not only is it Norman Reedus, we have Guillermo del Toro here also.
On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and placates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all.
Aww.
It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a ha and a ka and a beach to go with them.
That's awesome. So you get an afterlife. That's so cool.
Confession for you.
That was a big part of
Along
your
with
character in the
heartfelt
first one.
apology.
Okay.
I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true.
Oh, okay.
Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer.
Oh.
I'm
Interesting.
off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
So you died. You really, like, engineered a video of yourself walking up into the ocean to tell your friend that you died. That's kind of funny. And also, I kind of love that, though.
Sam.
Didn't even give me, like, a second. You're straight into another phone call.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too.
How did you know about the... Okay.
I'm sorry that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Aw.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you, too.
Okay. Can anyone just hop into this, like, room's, like, environmental phone calls? Also, hi, Coco. I don't know if I said hi to Coco. I just realized I think I might have missed saying hi to you before, but hi, Coco. Also, I really don't like that they made the crypto biotes red instead of pink. Like, when they were pink, it was kind of like, but, like, them being red, it makes them, like, more spooky looking. Yeah, gotta boost up that chirality. Eh. Okay, we ate the things. His hunger is always only somewhat satiated. Wash your face. I don't know if this ever does anything, but just the fact that it gives me this option makes me want to do it all the time. Oh, yeah, we got map filters now. There's still a spot here and then a spot here where we don't have the connections made. And we have another mission over here for, Via Libre that we should probably go try to do. Yeah, right there. And where would the other one be? Because there's got to be another, like, facility over here somewhere. Because I found the one for the other one really easy. Because, like, I don't mind not 100%ing Mexico before we move to Australia, because you know we're going to Australia. But I would like to at least discover every location first. I'm really not seeing a place over here. Maybe this right here? I don't know. Hi, Doublegated! Welcome in. How are you? Alright. Alright, let's look at our social media. My friends are feeling better thanks to those remote medical units. Old people living here, so they're really helpful. Wait, I wanted to... My favorite jacket. Alright. Place marker. We gotta do that one too, but... Alright. This is what we wanted to do. Map filters. Built the timefall shelter. Yeah. Quick gate quake over here. Alright. Did our social media. Oh! We actually have to, we have to level up by using stuff. That's actually kind of neat. Okay. So he's just, I'm doing great. So he's just, literally is just out of practice. That's just like a lore thing. That's funny. Alright. Onward and upward. I did want to do a thing real quick. Blink. Okay. All right.
Sunrise will be occurring shortly.
Hey, Sam. About that message Deadman left for you. I
Yeah.
hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges.
Okay.
Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too.
Okay.
Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers.
Hell yeah.
Two front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage. Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there.
I did not
And
link up
pay
all
us
of
a visit the
Mexico.
next time you're close.
I just linked up the 2 major facilities of
I
Mexico.
just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details.
Okay.
I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
All right. Take on orders. The final request is to deliver a thing to you. To Lou. The research lab in southern Mexico has been connected to the viral network. Or chiral network. Okay.
The cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words "For Lou" are written on it.
Okay. Attached to chest. Place in backpack.
Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Yeah, I know. Co-management. Gotta get rid of all this completely used up stuff. All of that. Recycle. And store that, because I didn't even need it in the first place. There we go. Probably don't even need this many blood grenades and everything. Or 2 guns, or 3 guns, I mean. Give me a tri-cruiser. Change color. Give me like... Yeah! Good enough. Cool. Decals. Fragile Express. Kojima Productions. Alright. Let's go. And, of course, we have to go do all the optional quests real quick that they gave us. But with the bike, it should be pretty easy.
Order accepted. Thank you.
All right. Ancient fossil, South American beer.
Impressive work, Sam.
Yo! Oh, special American beer. Well, we have to get that guy's lucky jacket or whatever first, so you...
Okay.
There we go. So, fossil. Okay, and then from here, we need to go... blood grenade, timefall clothing. A point of interest. Pieces of cargo are believed to have become stranded are often found around this area. I don't particularly need... Yeah, so we'll go grab the dude's coat, and then we'll swing back this way and head back up and deliver it. Okay. Alright, that is the plan. But yeah, no, I love the vehicles in this so much. They're like one of my favorites. Favorite parts of it. I love all of the, like, in sci-fi, there's so many cool, like, Japan always comes up with, like, sci-fi anime. Japan always comes up with, like, the coolest, like, vehicles I've noticed. Because, like, I also love, like, I love all the vehicles in this, but also I am a huge fan of all the vehicles in, like, Dragon Ball. Like, so many of the vehicles in Dragon Ball just make me want to go drive them. And I don't even like driving. But man, do I want to drive one of those, like, super round cars. The artist. Ooh. That seems like the kind of person I would need to unlock the hard way. Picked up last car for delivery that has not been connected to the car network. Yeah. Gotta get the Doomsday Preppers on board with our, country that we're all building here.
Been waiting for you to come and visit.
All right, delivery. Terminal. Deliver and report. Yep, here's all your stuff. Your lucky jacket that for some reason, like 50 miles away.
Welcome, Sam. Thanks for swinging by. We can always use the help.
You know, and I kind of feel like there should be job boards to just, like, do stuff like this and get paid.
Stuff goes missing all the time.
Or like in
Looks like
an
today is
MMO.
our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
You know when people just, like, get quests in MMOs? I feel like that should just be like a real thing.
As kind as you. Take this data. You deserve it.
All right, armored the bike.
You'll find that you can claim more materials from our...
Little perk.
This schematic is for additional armor that can be equipped to track cruisers. Provides added protection for the man in the driver's seat. For that extra peace of mind when you've got to cut through enemy territory.
Okay.
You like the sound of that? Try customizing your tri-cruiser with it. I'll see you around.
All right.
Order completed. Well done.
Facility materials, some facilities. All right. Cool. So now we just have to move along and find more places to deliver stuff to as we inch our way back to cargo storage. It's a terrible place for cargo storage, dog. All right. Aid requests. Recover the map of the ancient ruins. That is on my way. And then we got the South Distribution Center. And we got the artist right there. I feel like they put it there assuming you would go do that aid request. And thus you would need to pick up the thing for the artist. But I have to go pick up that. But yeah, once you get a vehicle, the game tends to be a lot smoother. Crypto bio figurine, well. All right, we gotta grab these first.
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabber.
I feel bad for laughing at that. Chibba chabba chibba chabber.
Light that guides you home. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering.
All right.
Nobody is us. Nobody knows.
All right.
If they bothered to see from the cage to
And then we come on this way. But yeah, like I think it'd be neat if IRL people like were able to do job boards with like prizes like in an MMO or kind of in this game, I suppose. I'm gonna have to drop off all the geophysics lab stuff.
waste of breath, a mindless stare.
Probably.
Simply stone.
Because I don't really want to drive back there. Although we're gonna have like benefits to... I don't know what the benefits would be for that. Alright, porcelain vase.
Get out. It's the
A Fragrant sun cradle.
Just a wind
Ladder.
up alone.
Climbing anchor.
It's just how it goes.
Lauren Sai.
It's just how it goes.
But yeah, so like I don't know, I just love the whole system of like
Security measures lifted. Weapons
fluffy pajamas.
advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Well, the more I gather stuff up for you, the more likely you are to agree to be on the network. Alright, I'll pick up your fluffy pajamas. I am holding the brake for this. Which is fun that is actually how this is having to work. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Alright, back up to the top. I swear I have to have enough stuff to deliver to you that, Oh, whoops. No! I have to have enough stuff to deliver to you that, you're gonna join the network. There we go. Come on. Up the mountain. But yeah, it, climbing anchor. Alright. Only one inhabitant of this facility. Here's all your stuff. Multiple figurines of tardigrades, a sun candle, sketchbook, charcoal, a vase, and a new pair of pajamas. All for one person. It's so crazy to me that you can even, like, survive as one person for as long as this Stranding has been going on. I feel like you would need at least, like, 4 or 5 people.
So, are you a porter? Wait, are you here about that missing cargo of mine? I'll take a look at it now.
Alright.
Felt like fielding a bunch of orders for me, huh? You're a lifesaver. Hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Mm-hmm. Only a little bit.
I always thought you'd come to my aid one day. You can go ahead and connect me to the Carl network.
Hell yeah. That was about as much points as an actual story mission here. These really wouldn't be that hard to 100% if I got the right quests in a chain. Some zones are way easier to get all of than others, though. The artist, Lauren Sai. Okay. Well, cool. And now I have Coyote Brown and Bright Yellow.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay.
Whoa. Guess I'm online now. Interesting. The network has more uses than I realized. A lot more people can see my illustrations now. Oh, I shared some color data I think will suit you. You can use this data to customize your headwear and other clothing. A change of outfit can really improve your mood.
All right. You work on illustrations out here?
I went looking for a place where I could focus on my art, and found myself here. There's so much beauty to be found in this place. Infinite sources of inspiration. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blind to the destruction that Death Stranding has wrought. Some of us just see things through a different lens.
Okay.
Now we're in a newborn world that has yet to be shaped. A blank canvas. It's filled me with so many intense emotions that I want to convey to everyone else. I just hope that somehow I can translate these feelings into my art.
All right.
Thanks for coming. I'm glad we were able to meet. You've given me what I needed to finally complete the piece I've been working on. I'll let you know when it's finished. Till then, take care.
All right, cool. Do you have any orders? Yeah, those are fine that way. So I don't have to turn back around. All right, onward. Actually, we need to charge. All right. But yeah, all right. I am Speed, Lightning McQueen. All right. There is shockingly little transit needs down here. All right. Illustrations complete. Oh, that's like the Wood Kid, thank you. Check it out in your private room. Yeah, that's like the Wood Kid album. You did all you needed to do somehow. Lou must know as well. Talented artists out there. You took care of that giant BT here. Porter originally gave it to, ditched it when the huge BT showed up. Ah, cool. I didn't even notice that you'd given me a request for it. All right. Awesome. All right. So then we go and deliver. And just put that all away.
Bienvenido, Sam.
Buena vida.
Picked this up while you were out and about, huh? Thanks. We really needed it.
Yeah, of course. Happy to.
You're a cut above the rest, that's for sure.
X grenade.
I'm sure you could use it.
Ooh, that's a good thing. I like that.
We've reserved more materials for you to use. Go ahead and take whatever.
All right. New grenade. Always happy for something like that.
I've shared with you the schematic for EX grenades. Fluids taken from Doom sufferers used to be required for their production, but we've recently developed methods to synthesize the necessary compounds. So we don't need to lean on you to churn them out anymore. These grenades aren't actually capable of taking down a BT, but they can be used to drive off gazers and slow down catchers. Temporarily, at least.
Well, that's not as good as the blood grenades then.
To get clear of BTs or to use other weapons to neutralize them. You'll figure out the most effective ways to use them, no doubt. Enjoy.
That's kind of lame, actually.
Well done.
And I can't take on any more orders. Lame. All right, to Via Libre. You have to go pick up their missing mission, and then we are good to go. The Bakra. Or the Baka? Where is that going? Oh, that's where you are. Okay. I guess we gotta keep a lookout for more stuff from the Baka. Ah, that's a lot of stuff over here. Oils. All right. A lot of stuff.
Anybody out there?
Okay, they're all on my way. Yeah. Roberto Puente. Okay. But yeah, so, but yeah, I really want to go to Mexico one of these days. That seems like such a nice place to go. Like Mexico's always one of the countries that I always thought was the coolest. And I think they have some of the best food in the world. Fluffy pajamas. I love that there's just fluffy pajamas for everybody.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Cryptobiote gummies. Interesting. I also love that he kind of has the gravity gloves just permanently, even though that was a Half-Life reference.
Stretch my legs.
Okay, I need to... How do I take the backpack off again? Set that there. I'm not gonna risk any of that getting damaged. And then I want...
God damn, dude.
There we go. Stick that on the vehicle. Throw the backpack back on. All right. And we are driving. Up to the Boca. Buenos dias.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
All right. Here's your delivery. That's at least as much as the artist. Hopefully that'll be enough to add you to the network. Because this is all I really wanted, was to make sure everyone got attached. Okay.
You a porter? Because I don't recall having any outstanding orders. Still, I'll check the records and see what pops.
What is a boca? I don't know what that word means.
Oh shit, you found it. This is that cargo that went missing a while back.
Yeah. You got some sedatives, fluffy pajamas, cryptobiotes.
You are a shining example of what a porter should be. The best I could ever hope to meet.
Well, I'm glad.
I trust you have the best intentions. Put me on the network. I'd be happy to share my data with everyone else. Other porters should definitely find it useful.
Wait, is a boca what like the porters are based off of, the actual Japanese like job title? For the people who like walk up the side of a mountain with backpacks like this? I hope he tells me. All right. The Boca. All right. Trucking boots. Ooh. Anti-slip boots.
So, now I'm connected to the network. You can get goods and data and so forth through it, right? That's all
Yep.
fine and dandy, but with the advent of A-Pass, here the porter's time's coming to an end. Wonder what the man who delivers would say about that if he were still around. Anyway, the training data I shared is for a design that I gradually refined over the course of my training. Tailor-made for mountain runs. Got great traction and peerless shock absorption for those hard landings. There's no better shoe for traveling through rough country like this.
Awesome. You also a porter?
Nah. I'm more of what you call a boca.
Boca.
I walk the earth on my own 2 feet and carry the load on my back alone. Most porters and delivery bots do it differently. My methods are probably closest to those of the man who delivers.
Okay.
The term boca comes from Japan.
Knew
They
it.
had porters who worked exclusively in the mountains. You could count on boca to make deliveries, no matter how treacherous the terrain or remote the destination. And I try to live by their example.
Okay. Any other porters working out here?
Oh, yeah. Wherever there's clients in need and cargo to be carried, you bet your ass you'll find porters. Of course, in the UCA, they started relying on A-Pass for distribution.
Okay.
So delivery boys and girls have been drifting down here ever since. Plenty of working even farther south of here, too. As times change, so does the nature of the job. New vehicles and nifty gear. Weapons, too, for the porters who fancy them. But none of that is as important as the shoes you wear. Worst
Right.
comes to worst, all you need is a pair of shoes to get the cargo to its destination. You mean to say you haven't heard of him? The porter all others aspire to be like, the best to ever strap on a pack. After he made a name for himself
Sam.
in the UCA, he up and vanished.
Yeah, it's me.
Just like that. And of course, like all legends, he's a man of many mysteries. With the help of the chiral network, though, I could probably learn a lot more about him. And the more I learn, the closer I'll get to becoming the boca who delivers. Or so I hope.
Boca.
Well, thank you. It's nice to know there are still people like you out there. Take care.
Order completed. Well done.
All right, wait. Good. We just met the Boca. The dude who is like doing the Japanese version of this that the game is based off of. Place marker. All right. You want a new ladder? Also, it gave a corpus. No, wait. Lou. 2 bridge babies, serial number, administrative error. I wanted to look at the Boca because he's the, oh, okay. They gave it all of the other ones too. Never mind. I thought that was like a first. Like, why is he back in here? Is he going to be important later? I thought he was optional. That was incinerated, given to each BB-28. It's horrible. I'm sorry. You should stop it. I don't know. You should drink lots of water. Eat some soup. I don't know. His final journey to his beach. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah. Are you tired? Do you not like being sick? Then don't. Just stop. Why would you choose to be sick if you don't enjoy it? Come on now. Guard on the Mexican border, just like his father after him. He continued to maintain the security of the border region even when societies on either side had collapsed. Security system and the threat from extremists only grew until the situation became dire. Peace and security that his colleagues were unable to maintain. An automatic handgun? Maybe tomorrow? Yeah, fair. It's too hot for soup now. I can't eat soup once it's summer. And it's now already basically summer here. Finding yourself in Via Libre. The luxury of being able to consider the future. They taught me that today is connected to the past and forms a bridge to the future. A rod that charges energy. I did get that. Distribution center. Benjamin was involved in medical anthropological fieldwork. Number of different patients. Death Stranding affecting people. First expedition first arrived in Mexico. Your BTs is also putting people on edge. Benjamin's contributed to that. Okay. Upgraded blood grenade. Oh, you seem interesting and useful. Alex Weatherstone. I love that the weatherman is named Weatherstone. Just funny that. Aspired to join this old Boston man. Unravel the mystery of the Death Stranding. A lightweight assault rifle. Don't care about that as much. Neanderthal cave paintings. Documentary of human life. Her capture what it is to be alive in the time of Death Stranding. Work to Sam V the SSS. New customization color. I kind of already got that. A gun that can grab cargo from afar. Oh, you are the good man I need. I think you're the, like, silly string one. Is really subtle with names. Yeah, so subtle. Master the Mountain of the Death Stranding. Bring you a package, or else bring you hope. You can live for the fight another day. Okay. So, yeah, he's just a traditionalist. Okay, cool. So, apparently we actually do need to get... If we want to get everything perfect, we do need to go and get him higher up until we can get his upgrade. Now we're gonna go drop off stuff here. And then I have to do that. Or I could flip back around. Part of me kind of wants to flip back around because of all the optional quests over here now. Oh, he wanted a ladder? So many quests to be done. Yeah. But, like, it seems like the quests in the one menu are permanent set quests. So they shouldn't be that bad. It's just, you just gotta fill them out, you know? But, even if it'll take a minute, like that's the only real problem, is that it might take a minute. Just an empty desert. All right. And all right. I will say I do wish I had a truck instead of the bikes, because the trucks are just so much easier to just load everything into. Here's all your stuff.
Thank you. Been looking forward to this.
Yeah.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
That's even more stuff than I thought I had for you.
You've got some seriously impressive skills. I'll bet something like this would be right up your alley.
Sweet.
You could use some extra materials as well, right?
All right, we got your gun. I do like that all the upgrades for everybody seems to be lower level here, because you're supposed to move on.
Stowed securely in a holster. It may be compact, but it has plenty of stopping power. Good for all kinds of situations you might find yourself in. I hope it's to your liking.
All right.
Order completed. Well done.
This is for that place. Everything else is fine. All right. No. Okay. Good job, Cell. If this is for that, then this is definitely for this. Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Well, I meant, okay, by that I meant that the, I thought, I got confused as to which facility I was taking the thing to. It's known as for transporting a ridiculous amount of cargo at once. Balance. On the slope and fell over. Pouches on my shoulders and hips to spread the load. All right. Aid requests. Beloved walking sticks. Please bring a new ladder. Honestly, I need to go to Villa Libre, but I kind of want to just flip back around and do the other ones. Yeah, I have the one delivery this way. We'll go back this way first, and then we'll flip and do that one. You want some of this? On that? To reference Rhett Link. We'll have to do the Boca last, because I need to, I love that clip so much. It's such a good clip. I used to be a daily Rhett and Link watcher. I used to watch every single episode they did, every single day, starting at, like, season 2 or 3. And then, they had the season where every segment of their show... So they started doing, like, the show bigger, right? They, like, expanded the show so that it was, like, bigger. And then... And that was cool. But, then they had that for a couple seasons. And then, they had a season where every single, like, segment of their show became... like its own episode, and it was just so hard for me to be like, yeah, I want to, you know, when you put out 5 videos a day, it's hard for me to, like, want to keep up. And I think that's a bummer, because, like, whenever YouTube channels do stuff like that, it's almost always for algorithm. I think the algorithms are always, like, the #1 cause of, like, shows getting worse, I guess. Any show, really? Or at least any YouTube show. Staff card. Alright, so we're at half battery. Alright. But yeah, I really think there should be, like, quest boards, like in an MMO, or kind of like in this game, in real life, where you could just, like, pick up little jobs. I feel like that would actually be such a good thing for cities, because you could do it for stuff like pick up trash or something like that. You know what I mean? You could really... You have way more things here. Come on. Oh, wait. I confused the two again. Damn it. There you go. Your filtration equipment.
Come to visit us again? Welcome. All this stuff.
Yeah.
I thought I would get here.
Oh.
Data I'd like to share with you. Every little bit helps, you know?
Cool, that was the actual thing I wanted from you anyway.
We've reserved more materials for you to use.
Does he upgrade my blood grenade even further?
Your contributions to our work here were the key. Hopefully we can give you other... But to do that,
okay.
Order completed. Well done.
And then we need to fabricate a ladder. All right. Because the Boko wants us to place a ladder, and we're almost done. Able to move on story-wise. Okay, now we have to go up to the artist again and give her her easel, which was just on the way there.
Okay.
Let that charge for half a second. There's so many big Chiral crystals. Like, that was this trick in the last game, too, was just, like, load up on Chiral crystals in, like, the early area where they're super plentiful. Expert Nover. All right. But yeah, I haven't been able to get myself to sit and watch Rhett and Link basically since. And that's a shame because, like I said, they were like my favorite show for a long time. I guess I could have used a ladder I just found somewhere. Didn't need to fabricate one. Can't beat the cloud of blood. All right. "39 meters and you're higher." Interesting. All right. Oh, I get why this was a challenge here. All right. All right. There we go. Got it. And now to get back down to the motorcycle. Ow.
God damn.
All right. Did it. And up the mountain. The bear climbed over the mountain to see what he could find. All right. And... oh, I love that she just posted her painting there. That's so cool. Here's your easel.
the late night visit. Let me just review order details.
Right. But yeah, no, 100%. I think it'd be really cool if we started doing like MMO-style job boards and stuff that you could just go take quests from.
Where did you find
and get
this?
paid.
I'm so grateful. Thank you. Since you arrived, it's never been easier to focus on my work. Here, I want you to use this.
Navy blue, volcano orange.
I increased the amount of materials you can take from my stores. Figured you could.
All right.
I
Sweet.
some color data I think will suit you. Oh, and my latest piece is coming together. Almost done.
Okay.
I'll be sure to post about it on the SSS the moment it's ready. Hope you check it out. I've also settled on a motif for my next work, thanks to you. It's too early to tell where it'll take me, but that's the best part. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
So happy to see you, Sam.
Oh, now she wants a time... I think I have that. Actually, I think I have a thing for that right now. There you go.
Okay, I think we're done.
Aid requests. Second sketch outdoors. Bring a new ladder. Beloved walking sticks. All right, we're getting there. Sketching in the rain. Like it. Cloud of blood. Fire to the mist will be coated in blood. Oh, that's actually really sick. I'd never even thought of that. That is such a good detail, actually.
Remember to rest, Sam.
All right. We're not gonna go to the geologist's place. Even though they keep giving me more cargo for... Because we'll just drop that off somewhere. If you move too far from your cargo, or that's stored in a private locker. All right, to the Boca. Social strand service. That's kind of cool looking. Yeah! Gotta love independent artists. Support your local independent artists. PCC. Ah, Via Libre. You're where I'm going next, or you're one of them. One of the places. Great spot there. But I think for the... Oh, the Boca is further this way. I was going right. Oh well, we'll go this way. But yeah, I'm sorry, Mac. All right. I do find it amusing that ladders are more used as bridges in this game. Like, just across the board, people always, like, they're just generally more used as bridges than ladders. All right. Come on, stop. Stop. There. Link those ladders.
Do it.
A whole lot easier for porters. Oh, you can link ladders together? That's neat to know. Okay. Aid request to the Boca. You got another one? All right. We can go grab you your boots. From the edge of bandit territory. Good old banditos. Boca. But yeah, no, like I said, I think like quest markers would be like a really cool
territory.
Or quests would be a really cool thing to be like a real deal. Just like a quest job boards. And I feel like they would not really, I feel like it could just easily slot into stuff. I've kind of said this also for like MMO guilds. I also think that's also a thing that probably should just exist as a thing, as like another like social group you can be a part of. You know? Another layer of like social structure. But yeah, like quest boards so that you can like, I don't know, just seems like such a easy, like such a thing that could do a lot of benefit to society. All right, I like the Boca. I feel like, I think he's played by somebody. He looks so familiar to me. Here you go, one vase and some boots. got anything else for me? Do you have better boots or something to give me?
Wow, you're out late. Just couldn't wait until morning, huh? Let's take a look at those orders then.
All right.
You managed to find this cargo for me? Speechless. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
I'd like to share this data with you.
Ooh, gun.
I have a feeling that it'll be right up your alley.
It's the sticky gun.
I'm increasing the amount of materials you can use.
Awesome.
Classic sticky gun. You can use it to drag cargo to you from a distance. A handy tool for any porter, if you ask me.
I have never once used that.
So you're familiar with them, huh?
I think I used it once off of a road.
Who delivers used
Pick
to
stuff
carry
off
one
of the
too.
ground
Word on the trail
from
is that he used
bridges.
them for reclaiming goods that had been stolen from him, and for securing cargo from a distance. Not many folks think to use them anymore. Gone out of fashion, it seems. But I dug up the schematics on the chiral network and decided to try and bring them back into style. I bet you could make good use of one.
You're just a hipster, man, but I appreciate it.
Keep on keeping on, you hear me?
Keep on keeping on.
Order completed. Well done.
Dork. All right. All right. So from here we have, I believe we have some stuff for we have stuff for Villa Libre. Some stuff we have to send back that way, something for him. Stuff we have to send back the other way. All right, I'm thinking Arby's. No. Actually, I've never liked Arby's. Like, I don't like most of the main menu at Arby's, but you know what I do like? I like it, all of their experiments. All of their experiments are always actually interesting and often good. Like, why was the best fast food burger I ever had at Arby's? A place famous for not doing burgers. The last gen security camera. Alright. The Boca. I just left the Boca. You're gonna just get dropped off, my guy. Alright.
Perhaps you should take a break.
And delivering this. A Kalaka. For just being a central point with a lot of cargo, you're going to end up being the one-eyed master, aren't you?
Oh, it's you. Been out and about working your ass off until now?
Yep.
Appreciate it.
We're almost done. We're almost ready to move on.
Figured we would never see this cargo. But here it is.
But here it is.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Appreciate you. These days, it's getting more and more dangerous after nightfall. A lot of weird stuff happening out there.
Okay.
Not that daytime's much safer, but still. Be extra careful, huh?
Yeah.
Order completed. Well done.
Entrust cargo. Okay, and then the natural gases. Gotta just deliver those, and then we're ready to move on. I'm approaching cargo weight limit with just gear. Oh no. Yeah.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected.
Okay.
Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
Oh.
Your shelter is under attack.
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
They'll be fine. That's not even where I was trying to go anyway.
Feels good.
Right? Also, I'm pretty sure that they're supposed, like Fragile should be able to hold her own some way. La Madre. You know what? I do kind of wonder, like, now that I think about it, Hideo Kojima has to have, like, he has made a lot of things in Latin America as a setting. I think I wonder if he's, like, visited. I feel like he'd have to have. Alright. Spiders. Wooden animal. How am I supposed to get over there? Like, something like here? And then I don't think I can jump it, so like just find another divot. Oh, I guess stuff over here. All right. What happened to the wooden animal statues I just had seen? Like, yeah, wooden animal. I just saw that. Where did it go? Okay, and
Warning, battery charge levels low.
It's okay, I get it. I have a thing to charge it if we get stuck. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. I was just like, stuff. Okay. Long life meals. I kind of have to go this way anyway. For... I swear, this better like max me out with this girl. High-grade edible plants. Ooh. More things. All right, come on. All right. Aw, that doesn't interact with the wind chimes. That'd have been such a that would have been such a great detail. High grade. The potatoes and onions, definitely high grade edible plants. I would agree. Honestly, I would argue they're probably the best plants to eat for a lot of people, probably. All right. And we can move the story along. Too much delivering. In the game about delivering things.
Thank you for coming. We really appreciate the help.
Yeah, happy to.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong.
So many things.
A talented porter like yourself might appreciate this, no?
All right.
The necessary data. Give it a try. We have allocated more resources for you to use, if you need them. I hope it helps.
Awesome. All right, and...
This is the schematic for a custom high-voltage rod. You can charge it before delivering an
Better
attack,
bandit ride.
significantly increasing the damage inflicted. It's a bit more suited to experienced fighters. But I bet a guy like you will get the hang of it in no time. Let me know what you think later.
All right.
Order completed.
Thank you, former bandit lady. Entrust cargo. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
The delivery will be assigned to an...
And then... we need to throw one of these up.
Okay.
Yay! You know what? Honestly, as I get older, the more I'm like, I could actually kind of get behind the idea of just like moving out into the actual middle of nowhere, as long as I have a good enough internet connection. Handmade picture book. No, it's so far. You know, we're progressing the story. I'll come back for that.
Charged up.
You for fetching my cargo. Give it to a middle finger to gravity by hauling stuff up steep cliffs. Deal for retrieval orders. Yeah. All right. Although, if I'm going to be able to go just grab that one, it'll be by going this way. A lot of spiders. I wonder how you deal with spiders. I know you can deal with them by peeing on them. But that feels a bit dangerous to try to prep for. All right. Come on, up the mountain. I love that apparently this was just the desired path here. Alright, come on. Come on. I somehow managed that.
I will always support you.
Okay. And I, you, by your side. How much health does this bike have? I'm bashing it around on everything. All right. Lost cargo. Because that's where that path was over there. I don't even know if I could go back the way I came up here. If I wanted to. I think I have a ladder. Come on. Eh, close enough. And lost cargo recovery. There you go. How did that get over there? Is my question. Like, how do you lose a picture book like a million miles away from you? All right. And we are off again. Delivering things and doing stuff. I like that the tires like turn into like claws though to like get more traction uphill. that's such a cool design choice. All right. Actually, you know what? Oh my god, this reminds me of just the trying to go downhill in an electric vehicle. This actually reminds me of a nightmare situation I had with those Lime scooters. So I don't know, I'm sure you're all familiar with the Lime scooters, which are they're like little rental scooters that you can pay a fee and which is way too expensive, and then you get a little electric scooter to drive around in. I had a job that was just down the road from me, and I found out why those are terrible. So apparently oh, here, hold on, I'll get it. So yeah, apparently those just have dead zones. Where they just stop working. There you go. But yeah, those have dead zones where they just stop working. So, I had the bright idea, though, but I didn't know that at the time. So I had the bright idea to take one of these scooters, because somebody kept leaving a scooter, one of those, like, rental scooters outside my apartment. So I was just like, okay, I'll try using one of these. That'll be fun and a different way to get to work than than trying to catch public transit, because that was before I had a car. And so I
Aye, it's a full charge.
And so I rented one of these scooters and I took off, right? I took off down the road, and I had the option to either take it and skip out on the majority of my, like the longest wait part of my public transit ride. Or I had I thought the thought, maybe I should just try to drive it all the way to work. Oh. And I ended up picking to drive it all the way to work. So I'm driving this thing, and apparently, yeah, they just have dead zones where they just stop working. And so it just suddenly, all the power in it cut, brakes engage, and, well, the brakes partially engage, and it just stops working. And apparently it's like an ordinance that your city can do. And just be like, nope, we don't want these here. So, anyway, so now, but at this point, I've turned away, so I'm not even on the path of the public transit system anymore. I am so far away from the public transit system that I couldn't even get one if I wanted. I'm in the middle of, like, the suburbs, and now I have to walk. And the brakes are partially engaged on this electric scooter, so I'm just like, please let me encounter another zone. Yeah, no, and that it's the whole city I was going to.
After everything you have done for us, I think I can trust you with this stuff. We have set aside additional materials for your...
All right.
Feast your eyes on the custom twin rod. Both ends are capped with electrodes, meaning that with practice, you can deliver a flurry of close-range attacks in quick succession. So if you prefer to get up close and personal, there's a lot to like about this weapon. You should take it for a spin.
All right.
Order completed. Well done.
Do I have any more things with her? Showing of their ultimate showing of their gratitude. What does that mean? Silent handgun. Upgraded. New customization color. A new patch. All right. Cool. The ultimate is just going to let me sleep in their house, isn't it? Because that's what it was in the last game. But, anyways, yeah, no, it caused me to get into a big accident. Like, it flung me, when it engaged the brakes suddenly and all the power to it got caught. It like, flung me forward, and I got a little hurt. I had to go to work like that. It was terrible. And, then they had the gall to charge me for the time that I was stuck walking the bike, or the scooter. Because I was like, what am I supposed to do, just leave the scooter? In a zone that they're not supposed to be in. It became a whole deal. Honestly, something I've been thinking about doing is I should probably start considering, like, little stories like that, actually, like, writing them out. Like, I think I could have made that story way more fun. But
Definitely not alone.
like, writing them out more and, making, like, a short out of it or something. All right, come on. All right, and then we just have to go across this way and get back to Lou. And I feel like I've progressed the story, or the, I've got these all done enough. I did all the aid requests. I'm basically I could probably 100% Mexico in a few minutes later. Or not minutes. In like an hour or two. In the end game. It would not take me very long. No, that's taking me to, like, the city. We gotta go cross the Rio Grande. With you by your side. All Oh! Robots!
Who the fuck are these guys?
Quacka. Boom, boom, quacka, quacka, boom. Another assault rifle. Yeah! I get it. They heard me. Come on. Yeah, okay. So wait, how does this work? Do they just die? Yeah, alright. Or do they just keep spawning or something? But I don't even need to worry about you because the path's clear, so... Yeah! Giving us robots a bad name. Cargo almost ruined. Oh. I'll have to heal that. Oh! Okay! Great fox. Oh, well. Hell yeah! Samurai! So cool! Also, I love that he has the, I love that he has the little clacker thingy on his face. That's so neat. What's his deal? Herbal tea bags? Oh, what is that stuff? Oh, I have a bunch of stuff for one of the other... Oh yeah, because I never stopped there. Damn it, I'm dumb. Oh, well. Alright. That was... Okay.
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
Oh.
Woo.
I guess hurry. Something for the Boca. He don't need nothing. Alright, take a motorcycle and we drive on out. I'm sure I could use the Chiralium printer to make another one out here. Another charger.
Just a bit further now.
All right, to Salmon Lou. That's actually really funny. I could deliver stuff to myself. Can I store stuff? Facility storage. I have too many assault rifles. Neither of those needs to go with me. I don't need that. Don't need that. All right, cool. All right, is Lube okay? I love all the plants growing in here.
Nobody's home.
My house.
Maybe outside.
My house. Actually, this feels like the perfect time to go actually look around the house real quick, though. Baby pictures. They tore my ceiling up. What's even the point of tearing my ceiling up? House plant. Anyway. I don't know what else I'm looking for. I guess I was looking for some kind of just being thorough. Air conditioned boundary, AC boundary. I love that I just have a pair of shoes out here.
She can't have gone too far from the shelter.
Let's see here. Where are you? So I'm guessing those robot guys from before are who attacked my house. There's like an instrument that they keep using in this that I've only ever also heard in Keykider, and it's kind of tripping me out a little. Like, it's like a synth, but it's like an old synth from the 70s. And it's just like the whoa. I don't know what it is. But like Keykider is the only other thing I can think of that used it. So it's like it's such a weird thought that they would be like, yeah, it's the anyway. I'm like, what is that? I'm guessing I just follow this line because it's Oh, that hurts my shoe durability every time. But yeah, no, it's such an interesting instrument. I went there. And you know what? I actually 100% miss having the exoskeleton right now. That's like the one thing that I'm missing from the first game. Is the exoskeletons. Marker C removed. Okay. We tried that way, and I didn't see anything. This way? Footprints going the other way. Where am I going? Game? Hello? Am I being dumb? Fragile. Oh, I see.
Thanks for the help.
I was being dumb.
Fragile. Lou. Where are you?
How did I just never notice this? Okay, my guy, you are too tired. Drink energy drink or something.
Fragile.
All right. That is such a clever way to try to get me to come out here to like learn this as a system. Sea angels. Oh damn. Wait, did she get younger? Also, what happened to her eye? But yeah, no, her body got younger. Because she was like a 90-year-old woman from like the neck down.
Ew.
But like, her skin's all normal now. How did I not notice that before?
I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked.
Okay.
It all happened so fast.
God, babies look so moist. I don't like it. But yeah, no, look at her. She's supposed to be like the ancient from the neck down.
Detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
Is that a thing they'll talk about later? Or is that a thing I could have read from in the codex this whole time? Who knows? Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Taking the cargo elevator thing is so smart. I like that. She drives like an electric unicycle? I don't know if a baby can survive that.
Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yo, Valkyr! Thank you for the rain! Welcome, Raiders! I am Cell, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. We're playing through Death Stranding 2 now that it has the PC port. I could finally play it. How was your stream? What were you playing? What were you up to? Right now, our child, the baby from the first game, is getting kidnapped. I think getting kidnapped? Oh.
I tried to jump us out of there.
The Tuscan Raiders. You can't...
But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that.
Getting baby napped.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together.
She can't teleport Lou because it's not her kid? That doesn't... She teleported you around. Okay. But she was able to teleport you around in the first game. I guess they did say her powers went... Anyway. Stream was great. We switched a little back and forth between personalities and activities, but mostly... Ooh, Ultra Kill. Nice. I've heard a lot about Ultra Kill. I don't actually know anything about that game. But I've heard a lot of people talk a lot of like really cool stuff about it. Like a lot of people like hype it up. You know what I mean?
The best I could hope for
yeah?
was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
Oh. Oh, okay, so she saved the baby. Okay, cool. So where's the baby? Where? Oh, what did you do with Babu? Or did she? Oh, wait. Did you what? Send it like send her like 20 feet away? Oh, did the baby die? No, not the Babu. What's gonna happen to Norman Reedus? Babu!
I couldn't protect you. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry.
Babushka. Now, okay, dumb theory. But they said it was impossible for him to have the kid at all in the first game. Like, they're like, no, the kid is not gonna live. That's not how this works. And he was so attached and freaking out over it the whole time in the first game. I actually think, what if this is a psyop to get him to stop being obsessed with his imaginary daughter? Just like, stop being crazy, Sam. We have packages to deliver. So it just turns out the baby wasn't even alive this whole time. It was just his imaginary friend, and his mind is just editing her into pictures, and everyone's just going along with it because he's such a hero from the first game. Stop being crazy. You gotta be an Amazon delivery man. Oh, it's the ghosts! Ghost baby! Oh my god, even the little, like, tardigrades that people eat have ghosts. Oh, so she turned back into a baby, but as a BT baby. BTs are ghosts that are, like, attacking the world. It's like a whole thing. BT... You know what? I'm all in on, I think he might just be crazy.
Sam, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Hi. Okay, cool. Is she just like... Why would she revert to, like, a fetus, though, from, like, a toddler? It is Norman Reedus, and his incredible fetus. One month later... Alright. Was her last checkpoint? I guess so. I guess that could, something like that would make sense. Alright, we're sad. Time to go find ourselves in Australia, right? The baby carrier is a bit not helping you, my guy. Also, it took off my PlayStation suit. Oh, this looks very much like one of those big craters. I no longer have the ring. When the Major gets killed, and the only backup body she had was when she was a tween. What's GITS? Gabe, I want the map. Search for Lou. Okay. Am I even going the right way? Oh, Ghost in the Shell! The main... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, not the right way. Got it. I've only watched a couple of the movies. I've never actually, like, watched Ghost in the Shell. It's been on my list for a long, long time, though. Oh, there we go. Finally, a marker. Yeah! Come on. Oh. Baby! I love Cyberpunk. We actually played through all of the Cyberpunk, all of Cyberpunk on here before, like earlier this last year, I guess. At this point, feels like this year still.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together.
Like I said, big fan of Cyberpunk. I actually... Oh. Oh, no.
The best I could hope for was to jump you out. Just you.
Oh, no. Oh, that would make a lot of sense, actually. Damn. He actually... Okay. You know what? Actually, no, that makes sense. He's... I don't know why I'm like judging him. This one actually that's valid crash out. Our stomach baby, it's crying. Oh no. But yeah, no, big fan of Cyberpunk. Weirdly enough, this game is almost like Solarpunk. Kind of. Like, obviously they have bad stuff going on, but like everything's solar powered and interesting. Like, you know what I mean? I love 2077 Red, but I also love seeing more varied for the themes. For example, Marathon, actually. Oh, I haven't played Marathon yet. I sat down and I tried to sit and watch I've been trying to watch all of the Cyberpunk anime. All the anime in the Cyberpunk genre. But there's a lot, but I got a solid, I'm over a quarter of the way through all of it. I have yet to get to Ghost in the Shell though. That one's long.
I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know.
Does a decent job for that aesthetically. Okay. Interesting. Drinking his Timefall beer. You're out of food. You gotta let me know when you get to the Ghost in the Shell if you're doing... Yeah, 100%.
Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please.
Ooh, Elite Eye! That's one of the next ones on my list, actually. Please stop hurting yourself. Makes direct eye contact. Oh, also, Sam's immortal. He can't die, and he can only die of old age. He can't die because he repatriates.
You can't go on like this.
Because he's connected to the afterlife too much. Such a good gigantic Alita fanbee. Explains a lot. Yeah. I don't know if it's I can't remember if it's everybody with dooms, which is the ability to see those ghosts. But basically, if you basically there's a lot of people who are like repatriates, and if you're a repatriate, it means that you can only die of old age. You cannot, and I believe that is it. You because you are too connected to the land of the dead and the living for you to, so you try to get pushed to one side over the other. Your like connections or whatever drag you back to where you were. So you die and you just wake up in like a crater from where you exploded when you died. Because also corpses explode with the power of a nuclear bomb if you do not incinerate them within like 2 days or something like that. Rigor mortis makes all living being or all human beings turn into nuclear bombs now in this, because essentially people tried to use the afterlife as a power source and it was bad. I promise you, if you have the setup and follow along, like it does make sense. It's like it's not as it makes sense when they slowly spoon feed it to you. I'm kind of throwing it all at once. But yeah, I corpse fishing. It's like the force of a nuclear bomb, and it's not okay. So, all right. Quick Death Stranding recap as best as I can. In the first game, essentially, people have done something, I can't remember. Essentially, there was enough sentient biomass on Earth that a thing triggered. Necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself. Hi, Cell. So, explored Marathon, like the original Marathon, not the extraction shooter. Ah. I see. But yeah, yeah, it's hard to explain Death Stranding. It is such a good game, though. All right. Dang, his hair's gray now. Oh, are we just in like a pit of tar? Oh, also tar, the IRL substance, has a direct connection to the afterlife.
Come meet my crew, Sam.
I haven't given it a shot yet. Might have to. Like I said, it's super interesting. It is very Kojima, like random, like semi-random, but it's really cool.
To hit the road and start a new journey.
Yeah, new journey. Like if you like Metal Gear and its kind of storytelling, you'd probably like this. And honestly, I even love delivering stuff. I know a lot of people who didn't like the delivering, like hiking, but like once you actually kind of get a little bit into it, it's really fun. Oh, they gave us their PlayStation suit back, and I look like a zombie.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap.
All right.
Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me.
Okay.
You'll see us soon enough.
Morning, Toaster. You know what the story's actually about, let alone my questions answered? Yeah, so everything in Death Stranding makes sense if you just play game 1, then game 2. Like, that's all you need to do to understand Death Stranding. All right. I love that you can see his Walking Dead tattoo that Norman Reedus got just on him. Like, isn't that the little skull on his hand supposed to be like for like because of Walking Dead? Why is he gray? I have no idea why he's gray. He just has like no color. All right. And gotta eat our little tardigrade. Too much dink. Alright, and wash our hand, or let's wash our face. Maybe we can get some of this gray off. Poor little guy. They're everywhere, though. Oh. Is this millennial gray? Damn. Apparently, the new thing, so like all the millennial, apparently first and foremost, millennial gray wasn't even like done by millennials. That was like Gen X, and it's just all the millennials are stuck living in those homes. But apparently,
Drawbridge, Sam.
oh, we're all blue or gray.
Magellan. our mobile base of operations.
Apparently the new color is sage green that everything's getting
Here
transferred into.
you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
I guess this ship just has weird lighting.
Members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit.
Okay.
But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face.
Okay.
They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
Also, eat cold.
Used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
You can see their breath as they... My headache is reaching critical... Alright. Thank you so much again for the raid, Valkyr. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope your headache gets better.
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan.
Alright.
It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move.
Show me the captain! The creator of Mad Max!
Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also
For real, he's actually played by the creator of Mad Max.
And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar Currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in Caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam.
He's got a little bat kitty.
Excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
George Miller.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just below the surface of the Earth.
That's really cool.
We can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
So you have access to the whole world now.
We make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Did you smoke before, or is that a new thing? I do really like the Tar Cat. The Tar Cat's really cute.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us.
Okay.
Our destination is on the other side. Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
Just gonna ignore the rest of South America?
Part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
I mean, people in the UCA didn't want to be in the UCA until we gave them the network. So wouldn't the logical thing just to be to assume that they're going to join the UCA eventually?
So who is the child's name? Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not.
Yo!
It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? A puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
I love that he looks like stop motion.
A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course.
Okay.
Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Where are you?
Sam, that...
I love it.
is empty.
Oh.
Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss.
Interesting.
I understand.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Floofy, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure. Hmm?
Yeah.
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. Hmm? I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
I guess they did say that you couldn't do a boat officially. Aw, thank you. So, I guess my idea for like a Southeast Asia and Japan game is completely out of the... Now that I think about it, I guess that's completely out.
In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
All right.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you.
All right.
As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
Okay.
Around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get
Okay.
started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
I do love that
Go and get your gear sorted.
he was just immediately on board to like, yeah, I think he needs it. You're right. If he's going through this, he probably... All right. Fragile's auxiliary hands. First foremost, check on Lou. How you doing, Lou?
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Bubby. Okay, so map of the Magellan. Oh, that's kind of cool. And we did finish all of the immediate stuff here in Mexico. Nothing else. Fragile's auxiliary hands. Someone that is not of this world, they are linked to her car via the beach. Hands are meant to connect distant things after all. Are they? And did I miss something with the... Unfall... Yeah, why is the rest of her body not old anymore? I'm still confused at that. Alright, I guess groom self. So, like, yeah, cut. So, does his hair grow in real time? Or something? I do love that he still does not clean shave. Dye hair. You just have hair dye in a spray can? Wait, does Norman Reedus actually dye his hair? Also, like, that also makes me go, man, why are we sending, if he's, like, old, then why are we sending him out here? But that might be a mean thing to jump to. I like navy blue. Why me? We'll leave the sunglasses off. All right. New VR training. Cool. I'm not doing no training. Alright, shit. I am glad that so far it's mostly not made a big deal out of showing off Norman Reedus naked anymore in this one. I mean, it's still showing it, but it's less awkward feeling than when it's like just booty cheeks barely covered by the screen the way it was in the first game. All right. Oh, and we healed their sunburn. I didn't even know we were sunburned. Interest in the new crew members. Kitty. All right. Go to surface, I suppose. All right. I do have to wrap up here pretty soon, but I think we have time for maybe another cutscene. Yeah, I know. A lot of good progress today. We almost completed Mexico entirely. Even the stars. And, we made it to Australia.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
All right. Did not like to ride on the butt. You're gonna ride on the crotch. I guess. I guess it would be an improvement, you know, to an extent.
You think you have a choice?
Oh, okay. Just flashbacks from the end from Wine. But also very cleverly not including,
What was that just now?
the famous person from the first game. Hi.
Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before.
Yep.
Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
He's like, God, I have to have flashbacks again?
You'll first need to access the Mexico side gate terminal.
Oh, we're back in Mexico still.
For coverage, you can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Guess we did not make it to Australia just yet. All right. So where are we? Oh, we're here. Okay. I love that the stuff that dropped from the boss fight in here like a minute ago
Outside in a long while. Let's get going, If nothing else,
is all still here.
this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
All right. right, and we got Doll Man. God, that ship looks gigantic in this environment. I could 100% Mexico cat like before we go, but no, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's where we're going, is up there. They made an impassable barrier. That's funny. Oh, flood. Oh, it's not impassable, it's just a flood. All right. Save. All right, so let's find ourselves someone to raid, and I will catch you guys all again tomorrow. Honestly, instantly have probably the perfect person to raid into, considering they are going to be on my show day after tomorrow. So all right, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a sell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you want to keep up to date on all things Cell, best place to do so is on the Discord. The Discord has actually been somewhat active lately, so a lot of fun stuff. We'll probably start doing, before too long, we'll probably start doing the community nights again. Check out our social medias. I have some stuff lined up for that should hopefully start coming out here pretty soon. We have a merch store with new merch is going to be happening. I am going to send a message to person about some new merch design work that's going to be happening. Do not have an ETA on that though, but it will happen. And I have a throne if you want to support me that way. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys. I hope to see you all again real soon. Goodbye, everybody. Good night.